All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
Hay mucha migra y todos están cayendo. No les recomiendo cruzar porque hay un chingo de migra. ¿A dónde va?
I didn't know that Mexico used to leave their country to other countries. So right now there's currently deportation and arrival in Mexico as a president. Donald Trump is not taking it easy. So it is written here that deportation flight had begun. And you saw the video of those people who were deported to Mexico. They were just arriving. And this one said, just as he promised, Donald Trump is sending a strong message to the world. Those who enter the United States illegally will face serious consequences. And of course, you are seeing that the deportation flight is ongoing. And in fact, they are even spending so much money to deport them. You know, if it's for some people, they'll say your country should come and pick you. But in this case, Donald Trump is saying, oh yeah, vamos to your country. But see, let me tell you something. I will never go to another man's country illegally. I will not. I will sit in my country and enjoy myself. In my country, I'll eat fresh food. In my country, I'll go to wherever I want to go to. In my country, I will have a social life. In my country, I will farm. Instead of me to go to another man's country illegally, I'll go and look for farm. Or even go to a plot of land where nobody is inhabiting. Or somebody owns it and is not using it. I'll go there and cultivate cassava. I will not go to another man's country illegally. You all know that I've always said it on this channel. Do not go to another man's country illegally. I didn't know. No wonder. Okay. No wonder Mexico have plenty mosquito. They are deporting so many other people to different countries in the world. And guess what? This Trump's fever had reached everywhere. The Trump fever, Donald Trump fever had reached everywhere. Like people who would naturally not pay attention to transgenders, homosexuals, that is pay attention to this homosexuality thing, on all this, pay attention to gay. They don't pay attention to all of those things. Now they are paying attention and they are stopping it because they know that if they don't stop it, they don't come out to say it. Trump will not even deal with them, business-wise or not. He will not have anything to do with them. Is the way Donald Trump is flushing America. Is now Donald Trump is making people understand that we are American, very influential, and whatever we say will happen, will happen. So he's the only president I've seen that stood his ground to say this will never happen in this land, and it never happened because nobody sponsored him. Yes, nobody sponsored him. He didn't have a godfather that will come and tell him, Donald Trump, come and do. Do you remember that bishop now? That instead of her to preach what she was preaching, she was busy telling Donald Trump to forgive the transgenders. You see, it's when people pamper all this nonsense. When you pamper nonsense, that's when you keep seeing the society going left, because we are pampering nonsense. Donald Trump is not in for that rubbish. He's giving them ghost grass. Hey guys, you're welcome back to our channel. How are you feeling? I know some people are like, hey, Donald Trump. They say Donald Trump is warning everybody. You guys saw that Putin, they are deciding to come together since Donald Trump sent that warning that do they want to continue the war or they want to settle. Have you noticed that Putin had called for a ceasefire, that they want to settle? Ordinarily, they won't want to settle now. Anything goes. They want to continue fighting. Donald Trump told them, okay, oh, if you people continue in this thing, you people will see about. And then they started resetting their brain. Because at the end of the day, when we look at all these things, we know that there's no point fighting. There is no point. There is no reason to fight. You don't have any reason to fight. You do not have any reason to fight anybody. For any reason, you do not have such reason to fight anybody. What is the essence of this fight? Some people say it's biblical. Yes, it's biblical. But when people have come to tell you stop, look at Ukraine. You guys know my husband's nephew was in Ukraine studying medicine. When this thing happened, do you know that while we're praying for one of our pastor's son to come back safe, because at the point he was talking, he said where they ran to, they didn't have battery to charge their phone, something like that. At that time, my husband we even forgot that the brother's son is in Ukraine. It was until we got to their house, we now asked, they now say, we now screamed. Thank God we prayed for all the children that were in Ukraine. That's how they withdrew those children. Some started all over again from year one. Some got a school that gave them true transcript and all. And some schools in Ukraine refused to release their transcripts. They refused. They said they can do online. How can you teach somebody medicine online? It's not going to work. That was how my brother-in-law now carried that boy, took him to another university, and he's in school. You understand? But it doesn't really matter how people see Donald Trump. But for me, the fact that Donald Trump has said all those gender people, they should go and rest, I'm happy. If you decide, but so far we have not seen any Nigerian that has been deported. We have all these things people say Nigerians are always staying in somebody's place illegally. How come we have not seen one Nigeria that has been deported? Rather, it's the other people, other immigrants that have been, all those people that have been from other African countries have removed them. But you see, I have not seen one Nigerian being deported. I have not seen. So it goes to show you that Nigerians are law-abiding people. So he has deported China, Mexico, what other country again? They have deported a lot. I think Indians, yes, they've deported a lot. And you see, this deportation is going to make a lot of people. So now my question is, like when Kemi Bagneno was talking bad about Nigeria, if they now deport her, if something happens and they deport Kemi Bagneno, where will she go to? It's a question I'm asking, guys. I want you to know at the comment section. Just let me know, because that's why it is not. You see, this thing that is happening in America is the reason why people should never badmouth their own country. Because when the chips are down, you fall back to your own country. God will never allow me, even if I travel out of this country, I will always come back for holidays. And I will please remain in my country. Like, I will have my roots in my country. I can never love another person's country over anything. Yesterday, we were in the office. Something happened. We were supposed to get some letters. So I now jokingly told one woman, I said, I've not seen my own letter. She said she has not seen a letter. I said, maybe they've sacked us and we didn't know. She said, God forbid. I rebuke every negativity. It goes to show how some people have held on to what they like, their job. They can't do anything other than the job. They hold on to that job. And that's why most people, when they lose their job, they want to unalive themselves. Like now, some people are in America, and if they deport them, they will want to unalive. In fact, some said they were not going back. I saw footage of so many Chinese, people from other parts of the world that said, they are not going to. They said they will never, ever, go back to their country. They were just talking to them that they should go back. They say they are not going back. I said they should not worry now. When Trump comes there by himself and lifts them, they will go back to their country, by force, like by fire, by force. They will go back. They don't have a choice. I'm so happy so far what's going on in America. The fact that the American, vibe is touching everywhere. There are some countries that know that if they don't sit properly, they will not trade with America. And they are really, really taking it seriously and doing the right thing. I'll bring you guys more news on that, because the way they are deporting these people, all illegal people that went to live in America, they are going in their numbers. If you see this big plane, it's lifting them, and they are going. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think what Trump is doing is good? But whether we like it or not, he is doing it. You understand? So that would say it's good or not, he's doing it. But I just want to hear your thought on the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.